welcome back to the Snarf23 YouTube channel. I'm going to do another plug-in overview here of Full Bucket's Oxid. Alright, so let's just start from the beginning. I think you can scroll through these here with these two arrows. And we're just going to go through the voices. And we're not going to pay attention to parameters or anything. We're just going to go through what all this thing has to offer. Pretty amazing. I'm pretty impressed with Full Bucket. Okay, so let's see what else. Ancient Polysynth. The first one you just heard was Phased Orchestra. Okay, so Ancient Polysynth. Interesting. Alright, let's see what all we got here. Synth Pad. There's a lot of phase going on with that. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. I guess Synth Pad is pretty interesting. I give Synth Pad at least a B. Okay, trumpet. Here we've got trumpet. Regarding horns, I'll never be satisfied with a VST plugin until I found one that sounds just like the Paula Abdul straight up. What is that? Is a trumpet or something? Anyway, yeah, that's what that is. Supposedly a trumpet, and I don't buy it. Need a better trumpet. This is called Hollow Resonator. I don't know. When I play the major scale from the top down, I want it to sound better than that with a real ambient instrument. Okay, so warble. This is called warble. Pretty cool. Warble. Retrigger space. Really wild. I mean, these things linger after you let go of the button. Okay, so phased pad, or the key. Phased pad blips. Blips. Funky split. Whoa. Oh, I get you. Okay, so there's a bass side of the keyboard. And then an octave below middle C roundabout. It changes it to a different treble instrument. Or maybe it's the same instrument, it's just... I'm not sure. Oh, you lose the bottom octave also. There's no sound coming out. Oh, wow. The bottom octave. I'm not a fan of funky split. You get a D funky split. Okay, so big strings. Better sound real good with a name like Big Strings, buddy. Okay. Sounds pretty good. I like that a lot, actually. Okay, so Big Strings is a winner, especially for the bass. Alright, too much Big Strings. Sharp Brass. Has an almost guitar-like quality. But the beginning of that note almost has a splat, like a brass instrument. You hear it? Alright. Sharp Brass. Ultimate Space. Ultimate. I'll tell you what, it's another one of those, you let go of the key and the sustain just keeps going on whatever the voice is. I mean, it just keeps going. A lot of these full bucket instruments are like this, but I gotta admit, they're beautiful, but I don't know, man. Sometimes I would prefer to be able to take my fingers off the keys and you stop hearing the instrument. Like, probably less than 25% of the time, I could see myself wanting to use something that has such just sustain and little... the decay time goes forever. Okay, so, Carousel. Twisted. Oh, that sounds cool. Oh yeah, this is... Okay, let's see what else we got here. Mix Me. Mix Me? The way that's phased in the stereo field, it makes it seem like it becomes further away from you as time goes by once you hold the key down. So, that's an interesting one. Mix Me. Okay, 70s poppy. Not a fan of 70s poppy. You got a D, 70s poppy. Oxid Gene. That sounds like very pad-like. Because the attack when you hit the key is practically non-existent. So let's see what else we got. Oxid Gene. bass only. Sounds like a walking bass. Let's see here. Nerdy organ. I like it. All these have just big stereo effects. And, you know, maybe if you're not wearing headphones or have like a real nice stereo system, you won't be able to, you know, identify the stereo effects so much when you're watching this video. But, you know, if you do have a nice stereo system, turn it up, because these are pretty amazing effects. So, this one's called Eternal Drone. Now, why does that remind me of Close Encounters of the Third Kind? Okay, so, Eternal Drone. Okay, use the mod wheel. The mod wheel. Oh, so over here. This is called use the mod wheel. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Crazy. Okay, interesting, the mod wheel one. What else we got here? There's a lot on here. Edgy. Ooh, that one might be my favorite so far. Okay, Edgy's awesome. Alright, stereo split. I think I hear one hand in one ear and one hand in the other. Okay, Ad Astra. Alright, let's see what else we got. Hollow Pinger. I like that because it has really quick decay time. The sustain is not so much. Okay, so let's see here. Stereo Ensemble. Sounds good. Stereo Ensemble's cool. Hostile Space. I don't like that one. I don't know where all these other noises are coming from. I like to be able to control what I'm doing with my fingers. Alright, Polysymbol. You know, come to think of it, maybe this also kind of reminds me of Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Alright, okay, so let's see what else we got here. Storfonado Sforzano. That sounds pretty similar to the last one. Okay, Rezo Sweep. Laser. The tone doesn't even change chromatically when you go up and down the keyboard with that's a terrible one. Laser. A lot of these are cool. Don't want to knock Full Bucket. So far, I'm really impressed by all their plugins. There's a lot of cool plugins. The free ones are even the most awesome things. I swear, they're great. So don't knock it till you try it. It's a great plugin. There's going to be a lot of good that comes with the ones that aren't that great. That's just my opinion too. Somebody somewhere would think that voice is great, but I would say more than 75% of the voices on all of Full Bucket's stuff I think is great. So let's see what else we got here. We got Spooky Cats. Wow, that is kind of like a cat. It's like a dolphin and a cat. That's very odd. Okay, Drum Machine Delay. Weird. Okay. Copter alike? Copter. I guess it sounds like a helicopter. Okay, female choir. Oh, wow, we got some choirs on here. I'm sorry. I like very high quality choirs, I guess. And I imagine my expectations are extremely high. To me, the choirs I want, the best free one that I can find is the Sonatina Orchestra. And there's a men's choir and a women's choir in that plugin, but you can mix the two of them with both, or you can just select one or the other. The men's actually sounds like men's. The women's choir, and when you get so high up in the range, it starts to sound like children. So to me, the women's choir is kind of like the children's choir and women's choir in that plugin. But I'm not talking about Sonatina. I want to touch on that. Let's listen to the men's choir and see what it sounds like. That sounded awfully electronic and not... there's not a men's choir on here. Maybe it's further down. This is called Drifting Clouds. Not impressed with Drifting Clouds. I guess it does kind of sound like Drifting Clouds. I like plugins whose voices have a definitive chromatic value to the pitches for the instrument. So, and I'm sure anybody would appreciate that who plays an instrument. So, let's see here. Space Key, that's what we heard. Metal Resonance Bass. I like that. Okay, so let's see here. Obscure Pad. Alright, Obscure Pad's pretty cool. Voice Lead. Oh yeah, that's a really cool voice there. KW Robot Start. Interesting one. Okay, so here's ARP Me. Alright, that's ARP Me. That's alright. It's spiccato, so Mysterious Echo. I'm sure it has its uses. Mysterious Echo 2. don't think I'm a fan of those mysterious echoes. Okay, so simple high. Alright, so simple high, that's interesting voice. Alright, another space. A lot of reverb going on there. Carpenter EFN. That's an interesting one. Okay, science. Oh, that one's really deep. Interesting. Okay, here's harp C. Harp C. Two clang. Sounds like it has a splat like a brass wind. Okay, so panorama drift. Okay, here's KW filter DEL. Alright, so that's an interesting one. What else we got here? LFO brass. Interesting. Okay, that's a good one. Echo pad. Weird. Okay. Hollande Glocken. Interesting. Okay, space pad. Whoa. Okay, simple bass. Okay, what else we got here? We just got a few more. High percussion phased. Interesting. Okay, Hall effect. Let's see what else we got here. Gebubbler. Or geblubber? Geblubber. Interesting name. Okay, simple percussion. Every key has the same tone. No chromatic anything. Okay, dark pad. Boy, talk about a lot of sustain. I just had my finger on each key for half a second. Okay, trauma. Okay, here's in it. Oh, there's no voice. Okay, I'm not sure what in it is. No telling what that was. that is my review or overview of Full Bucket's Oxid. And that's a free download. So go for it, people. Tech heads, whoever. Thanks very much. Snarf23 signing out. Bye.